There are certain brands and products that you just do not need to be using because yes, they are demonic. And if you're not Christian, yes, everything is pretty much demonic. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But let's just get started. My light died. But for the first one, I'm going to start out with the most outrageous, most demonic, most craziest one out of all of these on this list. And that's Liquid Death. The name alone, Liquid Death, the name alone, come on, y'all. When I first seen them in stores, I was like, who is drinking this? Why are you drinking something that says Liquid Death, meaning I'm about to drink this and die? And that's not even the worst part. They come up with literally crazy campaigns. And they're not campaigns, they are literal witchcraft demonic things. For instance, for Halloween, Liquid Death, the canned water, was cursed by a witch for Halloween. An actual witch. Just in time for Halloween, canned water brand Liquid Death hired a practicing witch to cast a hex on its October stock. Consumers of certified cursed Liquid Death will become magnets for demons. And this is on their page, mind you. They're promoting this openly. And if that's not crazy, Liquid Death was literally inviting, and are still inviting, people to sell their soul online or at events to join its Liquid Death Country Club and receive exclusive benefits. And oh, it's real. Look, these are the contracts. Here. People have actually signed these. Over 250-something thousand people have signed their soul away to Liquid Death. And in the contract, it says that you're making a covenant. You're literally making covenants with demons. And people say, oh, it's just a gimmick, like it's all fun and games, ha ha ha, boo hoo hoo. I don't know what's fun about that, but I do not want to be part of it. And this is like the only brand I ever see always promoting free products. They're always trying to get people to drink their water for free. Why? Because the more people who drink it, the more people who they can curse. Wake up, y'all. Now this brings me to my next product that you should all avoid. And that's this girl, Mary Ruth's Liquid Multivitamins. But why is just vitamins, you might be asking? Because guess who they partnered with? Oh, that's right, Liquid Death. Sleep like the dead. Guilty by association. Also, never trust any brand that blows up extremely big, especially in the food industry, because a lot of times those bigger corporations buy them out, or they force the owners to give up their business, and then they corrupt the formula, and then they feed you toxins and poisons. And I was actually going to collab with them, but I had gotten kicked out the house before I could use the vitamins, and I know that was God saving me and also saving all of y'all, because don't support them. Number 3, this one was hard because this was a personal one that I used. Dr. Bronner's soap, which is now called Magic Soap. Magic, voodoo, hoodoo. Why? This soap was the best soap. This soap was like the only soap that really helped my skin, and so I was like, why you have to ruin this? Like, why are you doing this? And then remember when they put this scary picture in there? Why are we doing this? And the crazy thing about it, when it was still called Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1, I had ran out, and so I went to Marshall's and they had changed the whole branding, but I seen one that still said Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1. So I was like, okay, well maybe I could still just use this, and then, you know, once they're all changed to the Magic Soap, I'll just be done. So I was like, all right, I picked this up, but then I seen another cast off soap in a different brand, and I was like, God, should I use this? Like, is it okay to use this, or should I start with a new brand? And then I was like really wavering. I was like, no, I'm gonna just stick to this because I know it works, and like this would be the last one. So I'm going around, I'm walking, I'm literally holding the bottle. I have nothing else in my hand. All of a sudden, it slips randomly, busts, and goes all over the floor. And I was like, okay, God, you spared me again. Thank you. I'm not gonna go back to that soap. Dr. Bronner's RIP. Next up on the list is Method. My sisters used to use this brand. Then all of a sudden they start coming out with these astrology bottles and fortune telling bottles. The Innovator, Let Your Creativity Shine, Shower Reading Collection. Hold on, wait till you see the back. A psychic revelation? Make your visions a reality? Why? Why does everything have to go back to magic and witchcraft? Find your psychic revelation? Get a glimpse of your future? Shower readings? Come on now. Next up is the Sacred Oil Ritual. A ritual? And everything's always ritualistic as well. But this should not surprise anybody because obviously it's created by the biggest demon in Hollywood. Need I say more? Need I say more? Next on the list, this for you ladies, Honey Pot. This is the founder, the creator. Listen to what she said, how she came up with her recipe. I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis for 8 months when an ancestor came to me in a dream and gifted me with a vision to heal myself. With her help, I created the Honey Pot to solve for what other brands wanted. Some dead relative, some ancestor you ain't never met, helped you create this? That's a little hoodoo voodoo spooky for me. And lastly, you probably should have heard of this by now. If you haven't, have you been living under a rock? The Oreo cookie, we got the Freemason symbol, we got the Satanic cross, we got the Zodiac wheel. And I knew there was always a reason why as a kid I didn't like these cookies. I could only eat one because they were just too sweet. And mind you, I was a junk food eater. I was a sugar eater. I would sneak my bag of candy from Halloween. I would sleep with that bag. That's how much I love sugar. But I could not eat these Oreos. And I know God was protecting me from them. And you may think I'm crazy and that, oh my gosh, you look into things too much and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Hey, I'm just forewarning you. Because what you use on your body, your brain, your temple, what you ingest, you're coming into agreement with something. You don't know what they're doing. If they're not cursing it, you don't know what they're putting in there. Mind control, poison, whatever, liquid death, literal death in a can. I don't know. But you do you. I'm going to continue to do me. And if you didn't know, now you know. See you in the next video.